Today we're gonna try to figure out why my water bill is so high. Right now my water bill is about $300. I'm checking my water meter right here. Right now my water meter is at 29848. I'm gonna leave it for about 15 minutes and come back and see if this has changed. And that way I know there's a leak in my house. Here's a closer look at the water meter. You see those 5-digit numbers? If you write down that number and that number doesn't change for 15 minutes, you can be sure there are no leaks inside your house. I mean, like your toilet or your sink leaking. You do have to make sure no one is using any water during your check or it'll throw off the reading. If all the water is off and the meter is moving during that 15 minutes, you know there's a leak somewhere. The faster that number increases, the bigger the leak you have. You can use this method to locate leaks, whether it's in your house or somewhere else like a sprinkler system. All right, I'm gonna go back and check the hole. It's been actually just like 5 minutes or something, so I'm gonna see if anything changed. Okay, it's been 5 minutes and it's still 29848. So I can see that there's no leak in my house. You should have a water meter in front of your house. It's a great way to check if you're having any leaks. So now that I know that I have no leaks when nothing is on, I'm gonna check my sprinkler system to see if it is my sprinkler system that is leaking. Okay, let me test the first zone, see if there's any leaks. Everything seems to be okay. Sprinkler pressure is a little high though, so I'm getting a lot of overspray right here. All right, I'm gonna stop this zone, and I'm gonna try the next zone. This zone seems okay too. No leaks. Whoa, can you see this rainbow right now? I see a rainbow right here. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. Let's do zone 3. All right, that sprinkler head over there is kind of weak. Oh, and there's water. Water is like flooding around. There's a hole right there. Water is coming out right there. So I think there's must be a leak right here somewhere. So I'm gonna dig down there and see, but this looks like the culprit. Looks like a, see that? The flow right there? Looks like there's a leak underground. So I'm gonna stop that. I'm going to test my last zone, which will be zone 4 right side. That's the right side right there. And everything there seems to be okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna wait until this area dries so that I can dig down and see if there is a leak down there. I'm gonna start digging down here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, I see the PVC pipe down there. I don't know if it's cracked or not. It must be cracked. It's leaking. So it looks like I might have to replace a section of PVC. There are a lot of roots down here, so maybe the roots punctured a hole in here. I really do not know. I see a root right here. Alright. Maybe this root right here punctured the sprinkler. Alright, this pipe isn't broken. I'm gonna turn on the sprinkler again just to see why it's leaking. That immediately flooded right there. So I'm gonna have to wait until this dries again and then see what's going on. But there's definitely a leak right there. I'll let you see it one more time. Now that hole is filling with water. That is a big leak. Right, so we're gonna wait for this to dry. So I had to let the mud dry out for 1 day before I could start working on it again. I'm gonna show you this tree to my left. See this tree in back of me? It is huge, and because of that, the roots are going underneath my lawn. Those roots are so strong, and there's literally a branch or a root underneath this pipe, and I think it has caused the pipe to leak. So I'm just trying to dig under the pipe while these ants are biting my toes. I'm just trying to dig so I have some clearance under the pipe. All right, once I have some clearance under the pipe, then I'm gonna see where it's leaking from. I'm gonna move all my stuff aside. All right, I'm gonna turn on the sprinkler real quick and let's see where it's leaking from, and hopefully I don't get my camera and myself wet. Okay. It looked like it was leaking on that side first, on the right-hand side. Let me try that again. Yep, okay, now that we know the culprit, I'm gonna let this dry out again. So it looks like a tree root was putting pressure on the PVC pipe and loosened one of the fittings, which caused the pipe to leak. Since there were so many roots in that section, using a hand trowel was not working, so I had to use a garden pickaxe to dig, but also be careful not to damage the PVC pipe any further. This was a really slow and tedious process, as you can see. I got this 1/2-inch coupler at Home Depot, which I'm going to use to join together the two cut pieces of PVC. So I'm going to use these shears to cut through the PVC. All right, and cut this out. It looks like this is loose right here, and that's why the water is leaking out. I'm gonna remove this, use it on the new coupler. So what I'm gonna do here is kind of dig down so I have space for the coupler. Okay, let's see if this is gonna fit. So first, I'm gonna route this through. Oh boy. This is not the right sprinkler size. I bought the wrong thing. This is 3/4 inch and I bought a 1/2 inch. So this is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to return this and buy a new one. So I thought that my thing was 1/2 inch, but it's actually 3/4 inch and needs a 3/4 inch coupler. So I need to go back to Home Depot. All right, I finally went to Home Depot and came back with the right compression fitting. Now I'm gonna see if this fits inside. So I'm gonna open both of them and then slot this through. There's an O-ring in here and the O-ring goes around the tube. I gotta do a better job of removing the dirt underneath because there needs to be clearance for the tube. Okay, let's see if it fits. This fitting barely fits. How the hell am I gonna do this? And try to bend it. All right, I was able to get it through, but I stupidly forgot to put this on the other side. Let me unscrew this. Put this pipe over here. Okay, I need to take this tubing off first and then slot this through. Put the tubing back on. Okay, now let's try it again. Okay, now I gotta wind it so it compresses. I feel like the tubing is cut too close, which is weird. I use this pipe wrench to tighten the rest, and hopefully this is gonna work. This is not giving me enough clearance. All right, that's pretty tight. I'm gonna put the sprinkler head back in. All right, I'm gonna turn on the sprinkler and let's try this out. Crossing my fingers that this is gonna work. Looks like it's still leaking at the bottom. First of all, this needs to be in tighter. But then I saw it leaking down here. Okay, one more time. Still leaking somewhere down there. All right, so that was a bust. I have another idea, but that requires removing everything. So let's do that. So what I'm gonna do now is join a piece so it has a little bit more length in it. So muddy right there. I gotta clean this pipe down here so that the cement will bind to the PVC pipe. So this is the glue I'm using. It's a generous dab right there. Then I'm going to insert that in there. Okay, now I'm gonna cut a piece. So I got a new sprinkler I had right here. And switch this out. See if that helps it. Alright, let's see if this works now. So I have an end cap right here. I'm just going to seal it off until I can get another sprinkler head that's correct. And then also I can check if the pipe is still leaking. Now I'm going to turn the sprinklers on. Alright, it looks very dry here now. The compression fitting fit. I have an end cap on this, so I'm not going to use this sprinkler head anymore. There's already a lot of other sprinklers in this area. So now that I know it's not leaking, I'm going to seal this up. So here's what it looks like with everything fixed and the hole filled up. It looks like I had this leak for 2 months, and that's why my water bill was so high. Water was just gushing out of that PVC pipe underground. I was able to use a 3/4 PVC compression fitting, which I got at Home Depot to fix the defective PVC pipe underground after I figured out where the leak was coming from. Hopefully this video helps you locate your leak and figure out why your water bill was so high so that you can save your hard-earned money. Thanks for watching.